Yeah, g'day. Sorry it's been so long. I'm finding it hard to focus at the moment. See, my cat has pneumonia. My friend has breast cancer. My dad has dementia and his missus has a delusional disorder. My missus moved out so I can't sleep, and the structures and schedules I've developed to stop the world from imploding on itself are eroding with each passing insomniatic second. Now, like Far From 11, these things are not funny, unless of course you're some sort of omnipotent being that gets off on that shit. What is funny though, when you learn that your friends are going through such a life-altering ordeal, you immediately start thinking about yourself. Because you're all selfish, ignorant little creatures with a singular view inward at yourself, fumbling meaninglessly through your wasted little lives. That said, in case I die before I finish this stupid cartoon, here is a synopsis of the remaining episodes of Far From 11. Spoiler warning. Frank asks out Casey's sister. Frank breaks up with Casey's sister. Frank unbreaks up with Casey's sister. Dan meets the scooter dealer. Dan moves out of the Enfields. Dan spends most of his time at the flat anyway. Nos. The new chick from K5 visits the flat. The manager rescues the new chick from the flat. There are more new chicks, and some new dudes. There's a whole nother flat. The Global Kings, with their own rituals. There is a new Satanist groupie. The Satanist has had a vasectomy. The Satanist brings his new girlfriend, who we met in the park, to the flat. The Satanist's new girlfriend brings her friend from school. The Satanist's new girlfriend brings another friend from school. Their friend falls for Dan, while the other cleans the flat for rent. The Satanist's girlfriend plays the best song they've ever heard on Frank's guitar. Turns out she's just stoned. It was shit. Casey's sister turns up, Sylvia. Becca Enfield cleans the flat for Johnny's affection. Taylor Enfield changes his look again. Frank and Johnny visit the flat of the people Taylor is trying to impress. Johnny bums them out. Casey's sister turns up, party pills. Frank has his first kebab. Frank's friend from school starts working at K5. Frank's friend from school starts spending most of his time at the flat anyway. There is tension between Johnny and that old friend from school. Casey's sister turns up. Libby returns, only to disappear again after an incident with the Satanist. The Russian returns. Casey's sister turns up, Richelin. The K-Fi on the other side of town amalgamates with this K-Fi. Tensions arise. They decide to find a new flat. The real estate agent shows the flat to potential renters a day early. A box of Frank's most prized possession falls off the back of their car because no one packed it properly. Quinn returns. The Satanist's girlfriend has a mystery illness. Frank and Johnny get a promotion. The new flat descends into chaos. Unexpected events result in Frank's exile. Frank lives at the river. Frank moves in with Steven. The new flat is abandoned. Frank and Johnny repair the new flat. Everything ends. Now, if you've made it this far, which YouTube tells me is about 12% to you, we've just proven together that spoiler warnings don't do jack shit. Thank you, and fuck you. Good night.